This is not a random message, nor is it a mere coincidence that you are reading these words right now. The universe has set this moment in motion, and you, specifically, have been chosen to receive it. This is a cosmic announcement of significance, heralding a time of immense transformation and breakthroughs. It is no accident that you have arrived at this threshold, as the energies aligning at this moment are designed for your growth and elevation. At this very point in your journey, you stand at the cusp of something great. This is not simply another transition, but the culmination of everything that has come before it. Every trial, every moment of doubt, and every setback has been building up to this pivotal point in your life. The forces of the universe are aligning to offer you the chance to step into your highest potential. And now, more than ever, the energy is ripe for change. What is unfolding before you is more than just an opportunity. It is a divine moment in time. When Mercury moves in retrograde through Pisces, it takes us into our subconscious mind, encouraging us to revisit not just old conversations and unfinished projects, but also unresolved emotional and spiritual matters that we may have swept under the rug. During this retrograde, emotions and intuitive messages can feel stronger or more confusing than usual. While the retrograde phase encourages review and reflection, the Piscean energy pushes us to process things on an emotional and spiritual level. We may experience a sudden flood of feelings or heightened sensitivity to the energy around us, which might bring up forgotten memories, dreams, or intuitions that we have not fully dealt with. A key feature of Mercury retrograde is the way it brings things from the past back into focus. This could be the return of people, situations, or unresolved issues that were left in limbo. While retrogrades often get a bad reputation for bringing back exes, the truth is that Mercury retrograde is about revisiting anything that was left unfinished or needs closure. And when it occurs in Pisces, the things that resurface are not only physical circumstances, but also emotional, spiritual, or psychological matters that require healing. This period might see people from your past suddenly reappearing, offering unfinished conversations or opportunities for reconciliation. It could be a forgotten opportunity that you once let slip through your fingers, something you had given up on but now seems to be coming back around. Likewise, unresolved issues, whether personal, financial, or relational, may suddenly demand your attention. With Pisces being a water sign that is linked to emotions, intuition, and dreams, Mercury retrograde during this phase may also bring up dreams or subconscious material that has been hidden deep within. These could be important revelations that require attention and understanding. Emotions that were suppressed may rise to the surface, giving you the opportunity to finally release them or gain clarity about past hurts, confusions, or regrets. This period offers you the chance to confront these lingering emotions and tie up any loose ends that may have caused you to feel stuck. For many, Mercury retrograde in Pisces will feel like an invitation to heal old wounds or revisit past emotional baggage. The universe may be asking you to pay attention to what has been unresolved in your emotional life. Relationships that ended without closure could resurface, offering you a second chance to make peace, understand each other better, or close the chapter completely. Sometimes, people enter our lives during a Mercury retrograde for a specific reason. They bring clarity or closure to an issue that was never fully addressed. Whether these people are ex-partners, old friends, or even acquaintances from your past, their return could offer the opportunity for you to gain the closure that has eluded you. This period is not about forcing resolutions or expecting an ideal outcome, but it's about allowing the natural flow of energy to clear out what no longer serves you. The retrograde encourages us to release what has been weighing us down emotionally and spiritually. Mercury retrograde in Pisces also encourages us to confront any illusions that have been holding us back. This could be illusions about our own worth, our relationships, or even our understanding of the world around us. With Pisces' connection to the unseen world, we may uncover truths or realizations that were previously hidden from us. These discoveries may not come in clear, direct ways, but in subtle, intuitive bursts of insight. For instance, you might suddenly realize that you have been unconsciously repeating patterns or holding on to beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. This is the perfect time to examine these beliefs and start shifting them toward a more empowered, authentic reality. Rather than fearing Mercury retrograde or avoiding the past, it is important to lean into the opportunity for growth that this period offers. Mercury retrograde in Pisces isn't just about going over old ground. It's about shifting the way we think about the past and finding new meaning in our past experiences. We can use this time to reflect on our emotional and spiritual journey, exploring what has shaped us and what we are ready to release. The return of people, circumstances, or memories during this retrograde isn't a sign that we failed to move forward. It's simply a reminder that there are lessons we still need to learn or things that need closure. This period can help you clear out emotional debris and create space for new opportunities to emerge. It's also important to acknowledge that not all returnings are meant for resolution. Some of the people and situations that resurface during Mercury retrograde may be there to test your resolve or teach you something new about yourself. They are not there to pull you back into old patterns, but to show you how far you've come. Embrace these moments with clarity and detachment, and don't allow old cycles to begin again unless you've truly processed and understood the lessons. While Mercury retrograde in Pisces may feel like a time of turmoil or confusion, it is actually a gift from the universe that offers you the opportunity to clear away old energy and align yourself with the divine flow of life. Be open to what resurfaces, but don't cling to the past or try to force resolutions. Instead, embrace the messages and insights that come through, and allow them to guide you toward emotional healing, spiritual growth, and greater alignment with your true purpose. Mercury retrograde in Pisces offers us the chance to navigate the realms of intuition, emotion, and healing with greater awareness. The universe is guiding you to confront the past, clear away illusions, and step into a new phase of spiritual and emotional clarity. By doing so, you'll be better prepared to step forward with confidence and authenticity, leaving behind what no longer serves you and welcoming in the blessings that await. Surrendering is a concept that may seem counterintuitive in a world that places so much value on action, effort, and forceful control. However, when it comes to manifesting your desires and stepping into your highest potential, surrender is not a passive act, but a powerful one. It is about releasing the attachment to the specific ways in which your dreams should manifest, and instead, trusting the natural flow of the universe to bring you what is meant for you. In doing so, you create space for the infinite possibilities that exist within the quantum field. One of the most challenging aspects of surrender is letting go of the attachment to the way you think things should unfold. When we hold tightly to a specific outcome or time frame, we limit the universe's ability to deliver something even greater than we imagined. Surrender is about releasing the grip on control and allowing the divine plan to unfold in its own timing and form. It is the acknowledgement that the path to our desires may not always look like we expect, but it is always perfectly aligned with our highest good. This act of surrender requires faith, not faith in the universe alone, but faith in your own divine connection, in the knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Surrender is not about giving up on your dreams. Rather, it's about trusting the universe to lead you in the best direction, even when you cannot yet see the end result. When you let go of the need for control, you allow the divine energy to move freely through you, bringing in the synchronicities and opportunities that will lead you to your desires in the most natural and effortless way. The concept of quantum mechanics offers us a profound analogy for surrender and manifestation. In the quantum field, infinite possibilities exist at once, but only one potential reality collapses into being when observed by consciousness. Before an outcome is actualized, there are countless potential outcomes in the field of possibility. When you focus your energy, attention, and intention on something, you are collapsing those possibilities into one specific reality. However, if you attach to a singular outcome or become too focused on how that outcome should look, you risk narrowing your options and potentially missing out on a better or more aligned possibility. The act of surrender allows you to step back and trust that the universe, or the quantum field, will naturally collapse the infinite possibilities into the one that is best suited for you. When you release the need to control the process, you free yourself from the tension of expectation. Instead of pushing against the current of the universe, you align with it. This alignment invites the universe to bring your desires to you in the most efficient, effective, and aligned way possible. Forcing outcomes often comes from a place of fear or scarcity. We may feel the need to rush toward a specific result because we fear that we won't get what we want or that time is running out. This is the moment where everything you've been through, everything you've worked for, and everything you've learned comes together in a final test before you are fully initiated into the next chapter of your life. This is the breakthrough you've been waiting for. The universe is signaling that it is now time for you to move beyond the trials and into the transformation that has been preordained for you. The current moment represents the final test you must face before the transformation that awaits you can fully take shape. This is not just a test of your abilities or strength, but a test of your alignment with the divine path laid out before you. You are being called to fully trust in the process, to lean into the unknown, and to release any lingering doubts or fears. The test is one of faith. Faith that you are capable, faith that you are worthy, and faith that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. But in this state, we aren't allowing ourselves to receive the true blessings that the universe has in store for us. Instead, we may be blocking them through a lack of trust in the process. When you force an outcome, you may create resistance in the quantum field. You become so attached to how things should look that you start to interfere with the natural flow of energy. This energy can be compared to trying to swim upstream against a strong current. The more you try to push and control the situation, the harder it becomes to make progress. Surrender, on the other hand, allows you to release the struggle and trust that the universe will bring the right opportunities, people, and circumstances into your life at the right time. This is not to say that you should stop taking action or that you should become passive in your pursuit of your desires. Surrender is not about inaction. Instead, it is about acting with clarity, trust, and openness, and being willing to let go of the need for everything to unfold exactly as you imagined it. It's about recognizing that the universe has its own rhythm and timing, and your job is to trust in that rhythm while taking aligned actions. When you embody a frequency of receiving, you open yourself to the flow of abundance and the realization of your desires. Receiving is an active state that requires openness, trust, and surrender. If you are constantly striving, pushing, and forcing outcomes, you may inadvertently block the very energy that you seek to receive. The universe is always offering, but are you ready and open to receive? To receive your desires fully, you need to be energetically aligned with them. This means being open to the idea that what you desire may come in a different form or from an unexpected source. You must trust that the universe knows what you need and when you need it. Surrender allows you to stop chasing, stop grasping, and stop fearing that you will miss out. Instead, you begin to live in the trust that what is meant for you will naturally flow toward you. Surrendering also involves releasing any doubts or negative beliefs that may be blocking your abundance. If you constantly question your worthiness or doubt that your desires are possible, you are not embodying the frequency of receiving. Instead, you are creating resistance to the flow of energy that could bring you what you want. When you surrender to the process and open yourself fully to the universe, you allow yourself to receive freely and without limitation. Ultimately, surrender is the key to true manifestation. When you surrender your attachment to how things should unfold, you open the door for the universe to work with you, bringing the best possible outcome into your life. The universe is always working in your favor, even when things don't seem to be going as planned. Surrender allows you to trust that everything is happening for a reason, even if you can't see the full picture yet. As you learn to let go of control, you will notice that life begins to flow more effortlessly. Opportunities will come to you without force. Synchronicities will appear more frequently. Your desires will start to materialize in ways that you never expected. This is the magic of surrender. It allows you to release the struggle and step into the flow of divine timing. Remember, manifestation is not about chasing your desires. It is about aligning with the energy of receiving and trusting that what is meant for you will find its way to you. The more you can surrender to the process, the more you will experience the beauty and ease of manifestation. The universe is waiting to deliver your desires, but first, you must create the space for them by surrendering your need for control and trusting in the flow of divine timing. Mercury Retrograde is known for its ability to bring back people from the past, and during this cycle, the rule of 3 will likely apply. This means that 3 significant individuals who hold a special place in your life story will resurface, either physically or through some form of communication. These returns are not mere coincidences, but rather divine orchestrations meant to offer clarity, healing, or closure. The first individual who may re-enter your life during this time is the romantic ex. This person could bring with them unresolved emotions, nostalgia, or even old wounds that need addressing. It's important to recognize that these returns are not necessarily about rekindling a relationship, but rather about the opportunity for closure, learning, and releasing. You must approach these encounters with clarity and intention. Ask yourself, what is the purpose of this return? What do I need to learn or release from this connection? By doing so, you allow yourself to move forward without being stuck in the past. The second individual is the forgotten friend. This person may have drifted out of your life due to circumstances, misunderstandings, or simple distance. Their reappearance may trigger memories of a time when you felt deeply connected, or it may raise questions about why the friendship ended in the first place. In some cases, this reconnection could reignite a meaningful bond, or it might highlight the changes that have occurred since the relationship faded. Either way, the key here is to be open to the experience, but also discerning about whether this relationship truly serves your current needs and growth. The third type of individual is the catalyst, who represents a version of you that you have either abandoned or evolved beyond. This person may remind you of an older version of yourself, someone you no longer recognize or wish to associate with. They might represent a part of you that was once lost or hidden, and their reappearance can trigger a reflection on how much you've changed. These individuals often come into your life at a point of transformation, acting as a mirror to show you how far you've come and what you've outgrown. Rather than dismissing them or feeling nostalgic for the person you once were, take time to assess what this encounter is trying to teach you. What aspect of yourself are they calling you to acknowledge or let go of? While these returns may seem significant, they are not invitations to fall back into old patterns or unfinished business. Instead, they serve as an opportunity for growth, self-awareness, and healing. As you navigate these encounters, it's important to respond with clarity and self-respect. Set boundaries where necessary, and engage in authentic conversations that allow for closure. Whether that's in the form of forgiveness, letting go, or simply acknowledging the past for what it was. In dealing with these returned individuals, remember that Mercury Retrograde is about review and reflection. It's not a time to make hasty decisions or reopen old wounds without purpose. Take time to reflect on what these returns are truly asking of you. Are they presenting an opportunity to heal or release something that's been holding you back? Or are they invitations to revisit something unfinished that needs resolution? Ultimately, the key to handling these returns with grace and wisdom is to stay grounded in your current self. Don't let the past pull you back into old roles or dynamics. Acknowledge the lessons they bring, but don't lose sight of how far you've come. You are not who you once were, and these returns are a testament to your evolution. Use the lessons from these encounters to propel yourself forward, not backward. And remember that your boundaries are vital for maintaining your peace and alignment. As the retrograde period officially begins on February 26th, the 48-hour window that follows, February 27th to 28th, becomes critically important. This period acts as a powerful transitional phase, a space between the shifting of energies and the subsequent unfolding of clarity. During these 48 hours, you will begin to feel the effects of Mercury retrograde and other cosmic transits, leading to profound karmic clarity and crucial decision-making moments. Key cosmic transits will support your ability to evaluate the past and make wise choices about how to move forward. These transits are not about rushing into decisions, but about providing an opportunity to reflect, process, and discern. They offer you a chance to assess what has come before, identify unresolved issues, and adjust your course accordingly. You may feel as though you are being given a moment of clarity that illuminates the right direction. This is the influence of the universe's timing. While this may be a time when individuals and situations from your past resurface, it is essential to approach them with caution. The lessons, messages, and invitations that come with these returns are not about regressing or re-entering old patterns, but rather about seeing them through the lens of your current wisdom. Recognize the gifts these returns bring, whether they are opportunities to heal, learn, or create closure. However, be mindful of how you engage with them. Use the clarity gained during the retrograde to establish strong boundaries and discern what is truly aligned with your highest good. The final advice during this phase is simple yet profound. Stay calm, trust the universe's timing, and act from a place of centered awareness. It may feel like you are standing at a precipice, with the weight of the world on your shoulders. And yet, the universe is calling you to trust the process. The struggle that has brought you to this point is now being lifted, and you are ready to step into the next phase. But before you do, you must acknowledge the lessons learned during the challenges you have faced. Every hardship, every moment of uncertainty, and every period of waiting has been a preparation for what lies ahead. As you stand on the brink of this new beginning, the final test is about letting go of the old, releasing the patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you, and stepping boldly into the unknown. The universe has already orchestrated the perfect conditions for your growth and transformation. The time has come for you to embrace what has been waiting for you all along, the full expression of your true self. This moment in time, with all of its cosmic energy, is the perfect moment for a breakthrough. The universe is not forcing you into any direction. It is offering opportunities and insights that will guide you if you allow it. Patience is key, as the retrograde often brings hidden messages and lessons to light, but they will reveal themselves on their own time. Handling the return of people and situations requires mindfulness. Recognize when an interaction or past relationship is merely a trigger for past emotions and whether it truly serves your growth. Approach everything with the intent to learn and evolve rather than react impulsively. Trust that the universe has a plan for you. The decisions you make now, armed with the insight of this transitional window, will be the ones that help shape your future. Allow yourself the space to reflect, process, and adjust your course accordingly. This 48-hour period is pivotal, and how you handle it will set the stage for your next chapter. Keep your mind calm, your heart open, and trust that everything is unfolding in divine timing. The universe does not create random events. Everything happens with purpose, and the timing is always exact. What you are experiencing is not by chance, nor is it the result of mere coincidence. This is divine timing at its finest, and you have been chosen to receive this message because you are aligned with it. It is no accident that you are here, reading these words at this very moment. There are no coincidences in the divine plan. The universe has carefully orchestrated this timing to ensure that you are in the right place at the right time to receive the information and the energy needed to activate your next phase of transformation. The stars have aligned for you, and the forces of the universe are working behind the scenes to ensure that your breakthrough will happen now. Your path has been leading to this point, and the universe is confirming that the time is right. You are not waiting for the stars to align. You are in the midst of that alignment right now. The universe is extending a hand, inviting you to step forward, to claim what is rightfully yours, and to embrace the abundant opportunities that await. With this cosmic announcement comes a significant shift in your consciousness. You are being called to open your heart and mind to new possibilities, to release any limiting beliefs, and to trust in your own power and potential. This shift is not just an external change, but an internal one. You are being asked to shed the old layers of your identity and to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. This shift requires you to let go of anything that no longer serves your highest good. It requires you to release any attachment to the past, to the stories you've told yourself, and to the patterns that have held you back. It's time to embrace the unknown and trust that the universe is guiding you toward your true purpose. The universe is asking you to step into the unknown with confidence and trust, knowing that what lies ahead is far greater than anything you have left behind. This is the time for you to trust your intuition, to follow your heart, and to embrace the path that has been prepared for you. The universe has been waiting for you to arrive at this moment, and now that you are here, it's time to fully commit to the next phase of your journey. The doors are open, and the universe is calling you to walk through them with courage, faith, and determination. The divine appointment has arrived, and now it's up to you to respond. You are being invited to step into your purpose, to align fully with your divine calling, and to embrace the life that is waiting for you. The universe is not just offering you a glimpse of what is possible. It is giving you the keys to unlock your full potential. This moment is not about waiting for something to happen. It's about stepping forward and taking action. It's about embracing the transformation that is already underway and trusting that you have everything you need to succeed. You have been prepared for this moment, and now it's time to trust in the divine guidance that has brought you here. The universe is asking you to claim your divine inheritance, to step into your full power, and to begin living the life that was always meant for you. This is not just a moment of opportunity, it's a moment of destiny. The universe is calling you to embrace your divine purpose and to start living it with purpose and conviction. The call to action is clear. Step forward with confidence, trust the divine timing, and embrace the new chapter that is unfolding before you. This is your moment to shine, to step into your purpose, and to live the life you were always meant to live. As you step forward into this new chapter, remember that you are not alone. The universe is supporting you, guiding you, and cheering you on every step of the way. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the divine timing that has brought you to this moment. You are ready, and now it's time to take action. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose. Embrace it with open arms, and know that everything you need to succeed is already within you. The time has come for you to claim your destiny and to begin living the life you were always meant to live. Mercury Retrograde in Pisces is a uniquely powerful cosmic event that carries specific energies and lessons, unlike other retrograde periods. For many, Mercury Retrograde is often seen as a time of confusion, miscommunication, and disruptions in daily life. However, when it occurs in Pisces, a water sign known for its intuition, emotion, and spirituality, the retrograde period takes on a different tone. It becomes a gateway, a portal, through which unresolved issues, past relationships, and forgotten opportunities resurface. Mercury Retrograde is a time when the planet of communication, technology, and intellect appears to move backward in the sky. This optical illusion disrupts communication, technology, travel, and decision-making, often leading to delays, misunderstandings, and sometimes even breakdowns in processes that seemed stable before. However, these moments of inconvenience are not simply bad luck. Instead, Mercury Retrograde offers us a chance to pause, reflect, and correct mistakes, while revisiting unfinished business from the past. When this retrograde occurs in Pisces, the impact goes beyond practical matters. Pisces is a dreamy, introspective, and often mysterious sign that is ruled by Neptune, the planet of illusions, spirituality, and subconscious realms. Pisces is connected to the collective unconscious and the deeper, often hidden emotional currents that we experience but might not always recognize.